Howdy, AP Pre-Cal and IB Math. It is Miss Kosh. This is the third video, the third part of this, what I think you really should know and be good at and before you walk into my class, okay? And so I think factoring is hugely important. I think special right triangles, 30, 60, 90, 45, 45, 90 triangles are hugely important. And I think knowing exponents. If you just are familiar with seeing these numbers and you know what's going on, it makes a big difference. So this is the third video. On all of these, I suggested you, I'm gonna put a link to this PDF in the description, and you can click on these different worksheets, and I have done some of the problems on here, but not all. So I don't know that I'll post an answer key. It's the end of the year and I'm tired, but I thought it would be a good idea to just sit down and say, this is what I think is important. So when it comes to these powers and these exponents, anything you know, it just makes life easier. So I was showing in a previous video that the powers of 2 are great to learn through playing 2048. So if you're not familiar with this game, what you start seeing is you start seeing all these powers of 2 over and over. Let's get one more power of 2. Okay, come on. Here's another power of 2. So the more you play this game, the higher you see the powers, and you start to recognize, oh, well, 128 is a power of 2. I may not remember what it is, but I can count on my fingers and figure it out. Okay, let me stop playing games. So I also recommend that anything that you're not like an expert at, go and take a dry erase marker and write it on your bathroom mirror so that you see it all the time. Okay, so let's look at powers of 2. So we have 2 to the first is 2, 2 squared is 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 10, 24, 20, 48, and then this doubled is 4,096. Okay, that might be a little excessive, but what I'll do is I'll think, oh, 512. I know 512 I know is a power of 2. What is it? And then I go 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512. Oh, it's to the 9th. And sure enough. Okay, so that, and I mean, I count on my fingers, that can be really helpful, just knowing all those powers, recognizing these as powers of 2, and then knowing, then being able to get to what they are. Okay, powers of 3. 3, 9, 27, 81, and then when I multiply that by 3, I get 243, and then when I multiply this one, to remember this one, sometimes what I'm more likely to do is to say, well, what is 3 squared cubed? A power to a power you multiply. 3 squared, 9. 9 cubed I know to be 729. Is that right? Oh, haha, this is embarrassing. I think so. Whatever. Okay, well, let's see. 81 times 9. Yes, that's 729. Sorry. Yeah. Did I tell you yet? It's the end of the day, end of the school year. I just thought I would make this while the courses are fresh in my head. Okay, so then 4 cubed is 64. 4 to the 4th. Well, this is 2 squared to the 4th, which is 2 to the 8th. So that's 256. This is 2 to the 10. Yeah, so this is 2 squared to the 5th power, power to a power you multiply, and so this is 10, 24. Okay, maybe I'm a little excessive here. This one, so as you notice, I don't quite have these memorized, but this is 4 is 2 squared, so this is 2 squared to the 6th, which gives me 2 to the 12th, which is this down here. Okay, these last two, do we really have to have memorized? Maybe not, but whatever. Okay. You're not going to be hurt by having them memorized. So 5, 25, 125, 625 are the powers of 5 that are important to know. 6, 36, and then it's 216. Now I'm not sure. 18, when I multiply that's 18, and that's 36, so 18 plus 3, yes, that's right, okay. Whatever. Okay. 7 squared is 49. If I multiply 50 times 7, I'm at, I think this is 350, right? And then subtract away 7, so 343. Okay. Let's make sure I'm not lying to you because that would be really embarrassing. 7 to the 3rd power. Sure enough. Okay. See? Be better than me. All right, 8, 64, and then this is 2 cubed, so 2 to the 9th, which is over here, and so this is 512. and then 981, and then 729. Okay, and then basic squares. These are I think they just make everything easier if you just recognize these. 121, 144, 169, 196, 225, 256. We're gonna 189. We're gonna test me. No, not 289. Oh, okay. Hang on. That's what I get. I think this is 381. Let's see if I'm right. This would be 18. Oh, you know what? Let me show you really fast. Back when I was in high school, we learned kind of how to FOIL, basically. We would multiply, we would square this, hold our anything we were carrying, so hold the 6 in my head. Multiply these together. This is 8, double it is 16, plus that 6 is 22, and then, so 324. I don't know if I made any sense, but basically what I was doing is saying 10 plus 8 squared, like this. And so then, but I worked backwards so that I could just write down the final answer. What did I think I was wrong about? Let's just verify that Miss Kosh is still knowing her math. 16 squared. Oh, yes, good. 17 squared. Oh, good. 18 squared. Oh, good. 19 squared. Good. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Did you catch my mistake before I did? 361. I was just testing you. No, I was just wrong. Okay, really and truly, what I was fast at, that's what I think you should know. Okay, hopefully this is helpful. I look forward to a fantastic year. So like, subscribe, comment, go find all my different playlists to help you make it through these courses. All right, goodbye. Go practice.